Hello guys, and happy Tuesday to all of your sun-shining faces. Guys, I'm trying to make the freezer meals on a very messy table. So I've got the chicken tacos done. They're currently in here. So I'm going to move them out to the freezer when I go to get the other chicken breasts. And I am right now making the chicken pot pies, which is like a pot pie kind of thing, I guess. So I've got to chop up the onions, which I am going to probably bawl my eyes out over. And I also have to cut the it's not my fault. I don't know why the onions, they never used to make me cry that bad, and then lately it's just like awful. Like I can't see, I have to keep stopping because I'm so scared I'm going to cut my own finger off, because I'm like, my eyes are so watery and I'm not going to be able to see my finger. So I need some potatoes and cut some onions. Carrot just kind of cracks me up. I got done with all of the dinners, which it makes 7, but I am making 8 because I doubled up on the meatball one. So I'm making 8 meals. So I made that, plus I also ended up making dinner for tonight. So we are actually going over to Grandma's to go watch movies. And I brought popcorn as well. It is about 10:30. I'm gonna hop in the shower real quick and then go to bed. But we ended up going to Grandma's apartment, which I'm sorry guys, I was actually gonna vlog, but we got there and it was kind of rushed because my mom had a doctor's appointment for her neck. So we got there at like 7 o'clock and then we left at like 9:30. Because we didn't have that much time. We ended up watching, I told you guys we were going to watch all the Disney movies in order. Well, our movie store did not have Snow White, so we watched Dumbo instead, which I want to say Pinocchio is the second animated movie. That's what we were going with. And I want to say Pinocchio is the second one. That's what I thought. But I don't know, I might not, because I think Dumbo was later, so I want to say it was Pinocchio. But I know too that Sleeping Beauty's up there too in one of the older ones. And I can't remember exactly what order. All I know is that Snow White's the first one. And then, like I said, couldn't remember if it was Dumbo or Pinocchio. My parents actually went into the movie store because we were in the back seat. So they both went in and they were the ones that just picked that one out. So I don't know. That was just the one they saw. So they went ahead and got that. Which is really weird though, because Snow White was re-released not too long ago, like within the past few years. And so normally, like when it's re-released, they'll like get it on Blu-ray and stuff like that at the, the new movie stores. And I don't know why ours didn't. Like, it was really weird. So I guess they just, I didn't think, like, my parents were saying it, like, not that they didn't have it, like, that they didn't have it at all. Like, it wasn't that it was not there, like it was rented. So yeah, but I did take a cute little picture of my grandma. She was in the elevator. We were going up to the desk because tomorrow they are taking a field trip to Target, which is so cute. But she has to make sure that she goes and reserves a spot on the bus that she wants to go. So that was at 2:15, I think it was tomorrow, which I was like, that's so cute. But so she wanted to go up and do that. Unfortunately, there wasn't anybody there, but she she came up with us, so that's why she was in the elevator. But her apartment was so cute. It actually fit all of us like pretty perfectly. I mean, it was like a little cramped, but we all sat on her TV. We also got her TV fixed too, because it's not an HD TV. So that's why we couldn't figure out like why it wasn't working. Like we would press the buttons and nothing would actually work. So it's like, it's a flat screen, but it's not HD. So what we had to do is we just left it on channel 7. So we told her like, all you have to do is just hit the power button. It'll come on. Don't turn up the volume. Don't touch any other buttons. Just hit the red button. That's it. It'll come on channel 7. It'll be on. So it's programmed for her to just turn it on. Because it's weird because you actually have to I don't know. It's weird too because she's through like the apartment complex too, so their channels are a little bit different. Like channel 2, like that's for us is CBS, isn't actually channel 2. It's like channel 4 because channel 2 is they have like a list of all the stuff that's on. So it's like their what's it called, TV guide, and so they have that on channel 2. So channel 3 then is channel 7. Which is weird. So I just told her, I was like, just hit the power button, that's all you have to do. And like she can watch, like they have, you know, Wheel of Fortune and, you know, stuff like that because she likes the game show stuff too. So she can watch that whatever night that's on. She can watch, you know, the news, like I said, whenever, you know, that's on in the afternoons, and just turn it on too. If she wants to watch soap operas during the day, go ahead, fine. You know, channel 7's kind of good because it kind of has all of that kind of stuff on. And then too, I mean, I watch all the Thursday night shows on channel 7, and so she does know about Scandal. She's asked me about that several times. She's like, that's the one with the president, isn't it? I was like, yeah. And then she knows about Grey's Anatomy too. That's the hospital one. And the vampire one, and she watches Pretty Little Liars with this too, but that's on a different, no, that's on ABC Family, that's on a different channel. And so is Vampire Diaries, but she knows those ones, just she doesn't know the name of them, that's how she refers to them. So yeah guys, I did though get all, there were supposed to be 7 dinners. One I doubled up on and made 2, what's it called, the 2 of the meatballs, because I had a lot of turkey, ground turkey, so I ended up making 2 dinners for that. So in total I made 8 dinners tonight plus the dinner that we had. So I made 9 dinners in like 3.5 hours or like 4 hours or something like that, because I think I started making them at like 3 o'clock, 3:30, and then I finished making them at 7 o'clock like when we left. So I just barely finished all of them in the right amount of time, which was awesome. But it actually felt like it took a little bit less time than making those other ones, but I also did make a lot. For the other ones, I think it was like 12 meals or something like that, so almost double the amount. This one took a little less time, which was nice. Plus, like I said, too, it would have taken even less time if I wasn't making the dinner tonight, which took a little bit longer. So, but the dinner tonight, everybody liked, so that's kind of like a family favorite one. And the pizza, too, everybody really liked the pizza from yesterday. And then tomorrow, I think we're going to have the ground beef tortellini. So I have to add the tortellini separate though because it's not in the actual freezer meal, but I have to make sure that I wash the crock pot because it's dirty. So those are the few things I'm going to have to do tomorrow, but that's, I'm sorry guys, I didn't vlog like a whole ton today. We had a lot of stuff, as you guys could tell, going on, like me making all the dinners and stuff like that. That took up a huge chunk of my day, and then going over to grandma's afterwards, which I wanted to record, but like I said, we were really only there just to watch the movies, and it's really cramped too with all 6 of us in there. It's pretty small, so I mean, you guys have kind of seen it, but it's pretty small in there, and so trying to get like everybody in the space is like almost impossible. So trying to record around everybody too would be pretty hard. So I'm going to do that another day, like when it's just like me and maybe Matthew or Jack or something like that, or me and my mom or my dad or somebody else goes, you know, when it's not everybody. So I'll try and record that for you guys then, like do a little room tour. Maybe grandma can even do it for you guys, but I was going to do it afterwards, and then we left like literally right after that because Matthew was asleep. So I'll talk to you guys in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, so give it a thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So bye guys. Pizzas, they're not made from scratch though. I got the pre-made dough at Aldi because I wanted to get like, I know you can buy like pizza dough and then just make it yourself, but it's like already kind of made, like all the floury ingredients and stuff like that. But I just bought the already pre-made one. They come in a set of 2, so I got 2 of those, 2 blocks of cheese, pepperoni, and then kale. I have one last kale in the oven. But here's how they turned out. They turned out pretty good. We used the bricks and then shredded them ourselves. The nice thing about this too is that with the pizza crust, it comes with the sauce. So these ones don't use sauce, so I doubled up on the sauce on these ones. So that's how I ended up doing it. And then we also have